Hey digital investors, what is going on? Welcome back to another video where we cover everything that is going on inside of the crypto space. I have some really good stuff to bring you guys today. We will start here with US banks urged to include Bitcoin crypto in their plans for this crucial reason. And this is coming basically from the American Bankers Association, and they're urging banks across the country to partner with crypto firms. It's in a new report titled Understanding Crypto, What Banks Need to Know. And it's pretty crazy because they're literally urging banks to partner up with crypto firms and offer crypto products. While every single headline out there for weeks has been telling us to sell Bitcoin and sell cryptocurrencies, the cryptos are going nowhere. We are seeing some amazing things go on in the background. So we're going to hop into it. If you guys are frequent viewers of the show and you would like to show some support, tap the like button. It really does help a ton for the YouTube algorithm to pick this video up and show it to more people. And with that said, guys, let's hop into it. The need for banks to partner with crypto firms, according to this report, is due to the increased profitability of the sector and a rising client interest. So those are two really big things, right? We have increased profitability and rising client interest. So not only is it profitable, but we know that the interest in the space is going to rise. So it is going to become much more profitable. The group provided a high-level overview, and this group being the American Bankers Association. So that group provided a high-level overview of crypto with a glossary, which maps crypto business activities to bank products and services. The American Bankers Association advises banks on crypto relations. With the increased profitability of the crypto industry, banks have found it more lucrative to take crypto companies on as partners and their customers as clients, while crypto companies need banks to provide access to the payment system to onboard and offload fiat deposits, ABA said in the report. Some of the suggested partnerships for the banks include payment systems where a blockchain-powered payment network would allow for faster and more efficient international transactions. And man, we could think of a ton of cryptos that do this job much better than the current banking system does. They go on to say, or how the blockchain technology could be utilized to allow for cheaper and secure lending processes, or pretty much DeFi, right? Pretty crazy stuff. Other activities that the bank could find indispensable include the KYC and AML, digital identity, reporting, and banking, where a bank could offer businesses banking services to crypto companies. The ABA further classified crypto assets into 4 categories, and these are the categories that they give. They said there are cryptocurrencies, stablecoins, CBDCs, and NFTs. Decentralized finance also got a nod. And it highlighted various use cases of crypto for banks, and these cases range from store of value, which is pretty interesting, to custody/wallet provider and interest-bearing accounts. Other use cases cited are payments, lending, exchange trading, broker-dealer insurance, network utility, and asset management. So they are literally recognizing all of these different use cases, right? From store of value all the way down to network utility, which you guys know is what I like. I really like to go for these utility tokens. And so it's really crazy to see this American Bankers Association actually cite that as one of, the use cases of cryptocurrencies and blockchain technology. That to me is a big win. Blockchains represent a transparent, and just so you guys know, this is a summary of the report and kind of like one excerpt. It says blockchains represent a transparent and decentralized way of recording transactions, both financial and non-financial, but their use for the creation, storage, transfer, and trading of cryptocurrencies has grown exponentially over the past few years. At the same time, the crypto industry itself, while novel to many, has reached all-time highs in terms of market size, public interest, and company valuation. So basically, what I'm getting from it is whether you like it or not, crypto is here to stay, and they are urging these banks to get on with crypto because it's going to be super profitable. Doesn't matter if you don't like it. The point is that the masses like it. Here we have Valkyrie Launches a Dash Trust that includes staking. So this is pretty crazy. Valkyrie Digital Assets is offering its 3rd closed-end crypto fund that includes staking on top of exposure to the underlying asset. The digital asset manager launched a trust denominated in Dash, a cryptocurrency that is designed for payments earlier this year. It launched an Algorand trust and Polkadot trust as well. So they have an Algo trust, a Dot trust, they have a Dash trust. and that was all launched this year. This is from the Stephen McClurg, the Valkyrie's chief investment officer. He says this was actually supposed to be our second trust that we launched. The hardest piece was the staking part. There's a lot of tax law considerations that we have to go through when we launch any sort of staking within a trust. Valkyrie did not reveal the yield on the trust, but added that it would trade on over-the-counter markets where it would be available to retail investors. And this is the Dash CEO. He says, I'm personally very excited to see a product that I can more easily point institutions and individuals to looking to hold Dash in a retirement account. The fund will also allow institutions to gain exposure to staking Dash without having to run a masternode, which would require them to hold 1,000 Dash, which would cost as of right now about $163,000 at current prices. That compares to the $25,000 minimum investment for the Valkyrie Trust. So right now, if you wanted to hold Dash on your own and run a node to stake this Dash, you would need $1,000 or $163,000. Whereas with this, you can start staking your Dash with a $25,000 payment. So that is a lot less of an investment than this $163,000 to go and run a node yourself. Now, I also thought this was interesting, and it was mentioned here at the bottom of the article. So get this: Coinbase is the custodian for the Dash fund. Cohen and Company handles audit and tax. Theorem Fund Services acts as the fund administrator, and Chapman and Cutler LLP is the legal counsel. And Valkyrie is charging a 2% fee on the fund. So I thought it was pretty interesting that Coinbase has their hands on it, right? It seems like Coinbase has their hands in a lot of things lately. Here we have El Salvador and Bank of America. Bank of America gives 4 upsides to El Salvador's Bitcoin adoption. And remember, guys, if you are enjoying the video, please tap the like button. It really does help me out so much in growing the channel and getting this video pushed throughout that algorithm. Here we have Bank of America believes El Salvador has a lot to gain from its decision to adopt Bitcoin. This is in a report shared by El Salvador's president, where Bank of America highlights the 4 key upsides to the country's Bitcoin adoption. And so it starts off here. The bank says that remittances make up a large 24% chunk of El Salvador's gross domestic product. The financial giant cites data from the Bank for International Settlements, which notes that roughly 10% of the remittance money is lost to financial intermediaries. They say that using Bitcoin for remittances could potentially reduce transaction costs compared to traditional remittance channels. The idea is that Bitcoin could be used as an intermediary for the cross-border transfer so that dollars are converted to Bitcoin by the sender and then converted back to dollars domestically by the receiver. If using Bitcoin actually lowers transaction costs, then from every dollar that a Salvadorian sends home, a greater portion of that dollar could be received by its recipients, right? Basically, the transaction costs are going down, so it's more money in the recipient's pocket, more money that you get to send that isn't eaten away by fees. Additionally, Bank of America says Bitcoin can enable the digitization of financial services, bringing more financial accessibility to the country, as 70% of its adult population is unbanked. Adopting Bitcoin also potentially brings greater consumer choice to El Salvador, according to the banking titan. One can make the case that Bitcoin as legal tender is about giving more choices to consumers, embracing innovation, and doing more business with American companies. And lastly, their final point, Bank of America says bringing Bitcoin to El Salvador could enable the country to receive more business from US-based firms and potentially attract more Bitcoin miners to the country. And they say this: Bitcoin's adoption could also bring FDI, or also foreign direct investment flows, into El Salvador. There could be FDI from Strike, developer of payments platform, from Bitcoin miners, from ATM manufacturers, and among other types of firms. So there you have it. 4 reasons why Bank of America is saying El Salvador's Bitcoin adoption will be huge for the country, and I'm sure that it will. Looks like things are probably going to go through there, which is pretty crazy. Now, here we also have an update on the XRP lawsuit, where the judge grants Ripple's CEO's motion to obtain docs from Binance, and supposedly this is great because this could really point out a lot of, just the lies from the SEC and how they don't really know what they're talking about, and how this whole case is basically just, BS. So the lawsuit against Ripple Labs saw a recent development after the U.S. magistrate, Judge Sarah Netburn, granted the CEO of Ripple, Brad Garlinghouse, motions to obtain international discovery. This is order granting 274 letter motion for discovery. The court will communicate with counsel to arrange delivery of the letters. According to the order, the lawsuit took a new turn on the 2nd of August when Garlinghouse's legal team sought to involve the crypto exchange Binance. The team filed a motion requesting documents relevant to the case and unobtainable through other means from Binance Holdings Limited. Getting these documents will be crucial since they reportedly pertain to XRP transactions that Garlinghouse allegedly conducted on the foreign digital asset trading platforms. If the claims are found to be true, Ripple and the exec would be successful in improving the SEC's lack of jurisdiction. So again, guys, this could be huge. This is not the first time that Garlinghouse has questioned the SEC's jurisdiction over the sale of XRP tokens. Previously, him, along with Chris Larson, had filed a motion in June petitioning international authorities to request documents from several non-US based crypto exchanges, including Bitstamp, Huobi, and Upbit. While this update puts settlement talks on hold, many in the community believe Ripple is ready to fight a long battle, and we know that because Ripple has told us that they are ready to fight this to the end, and the case's pre-trial discovery phase will conclude on the 15th of October. So that's the ending date, which, you know, I'm sure that it'll probably get pushed and pushed and pushed back, which seems like everything in this space just gets delayed and delayed and pushed back and pushed back. But I guess it is what it is, right? We're pretty used to it at this point. Let's check out our fear ingredient index for today. We are sitting at 42 in fear. Yesterday we were at 48 in neutral, and now we have finally switched last week from fear and extreme fear to neutral in 50. So some pretty good stuff. It seems as though we are starting to get our toes out of fear, and now we've been in neutral for, you know, about the past week. So, you know, might see some changes coming up here soon. Here we have Bitcoin at $39,000, Ethereum at $2,600, Cardano at $1.36, XRP at 72 cents, Polkadot sitting at $18, Dogecoin at 19 cents, and Uniswap at $22. And with that said, guys, that is the video for today. If you enjoy crypto updates like this and you're trying to stay up to date on Bitcoin, altcoins, and everything that's really going on in the crypto space, then make sure you subscribe, where you get videos like this, doing my best to cover all of that information for you. Also, tap the like button. It helps a ton to grow the channel. And you guys know this isn't financial advice. I'm just documenting the daily crypto news in this crypto bull run, and that is it. With that said, guys, I hope you're all having a great day. I hope you guys are still stacking these crypto coins, and I will see you on the next one. Have a great day, everybody.